Bruh, I just posted a video about this Rick Beato talking about artificial intelligence. No idea who the guy is, but 5 views I got already within an hour. Making strides here at Crazy Mike World. Strides. Let's look for something cool to watch, huh? George Carlin don't cur.
In the last 7 to 8 years, I began to develop a different comic voice and a different perspective. Comedy, stand-up comedy is a low art. It's a vulgar art. It's an art of the people. It's not.
But it's an art.
But it is an art. It has to do with interpreting the world as you see it, and then writing something, and then delivering it verbally. And I found a very liberating position for myself as an artist, and that was, I sort of gave up on the human race and gave up on the American dream and culture and nation, and decided that I didn't care about the outcome. And that gave me a lot of freedom from a kind of distant platform to be sort of amused, a kind of, to watch the whole thing with a combination of wonder and pity, and try to put that into words.
Not caring about the outcome.
Anyway, bruh, I'm trying to free up space on my iPhone, and it's weird. Like, when I have trash in my hand and I'm driving in my car, I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I'll, like, put it out the window, and kind of, like, a part of me doesn't want to let it go. Not because I want the trash, just because I want to be sure what I'm putting out the flipping window is indeed trash. And also, I want to say, I don't do that very often. I'm actually, I'm quicker to put it in my pocket. I don't want y'all thinking I'm warming globes here. You know what I mean? Let's see what Tate is talking about. Fun is for losers. Nah, don't care either. Forget Andrew Tate already, bro. We've given that man enough screen time. You had your time, sir. Trying to find some good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, what's this?
Natural reaction of someone up in your face, close and personal. So he sits there and he holds the knife like this. When I'm touching his hand, he kind of pulled it out a little bit like that.
He was being held at knife point by a UK man who was recording his face, pressing him, which is why he didn't want to make a scene. What the fuck?
For context, Marlon is a big US streamer. While he was visiting the UK, he and his girlfriend were attacked by some thugs.
Of course I'm not gonna do that because, bro, one stab and I'm done for. If I done anything and he does that, they just run off. Who's gonna stop him? What, the people that works in the kebab shop? That's who's gonna stop him? Of course not.
The UK is so embarrassed. This is the one I saw earlier. Look at this. Uh-huh. Right. Who could have expected this?
Yo, chill out, bro. Chill out.
So he's got a knife while he's trying to hold this, like, dude.
Yeah, I've seen this before. I'm not familiar with Marlon too much. Successful in the streaming world, I presume. Went to the UK and people pop up, man, pull up. One, hopefully I'm ever so successful. Hopefully more successful, but I know it comes with stuff, bro. Strangers like this pulling up on you at Chipotle that want to F around, you know. And yeah, it's not always good. This is one of the reasons, like, I've never been the biggest advocate for getting famous, or I probably could have been famous years ago. One time I was singing on Miami Beach, walking by the late Johnny Rockets, and some flow rider producer like chased me down the block to give me his card. But I used to make music when I was younger, you know, and I got some pipes on me. I could sing. Probably, yeah, but there's always been this little voice in my head like, nah, don't do it, bruh. It's going to be a problem. Something about all the stuff it brings. And it's like, I still don't want to be famous, but I need this little bag, so it's kind of a trade-off. I'm at the point where it's like, all right, bruh, think you know me all you want to. Clip me and make that my you know what I mean? Make that my hill that I die on. But people aren't smart, bro, and that's the dangerous people. That's what makes people dangerous. You know, not many men will say they're scared of stuff. But fear is a natural, instinct in all the animals. It's, it's a thin line between fear and, survival instinct. Like the fawn sees the lion, they tend to dip out. That's like me. Like if I see stupid to the right, I bust a left, and vice versa. I'm all over the place, but even in this, I could make this video 500 hours long, and that doesn't. It's not gonna equate to what I am or who I am or whatever. It'll hint. You could get some clues and stuff, but it'll never really. What's a word? What's a good word? Encapsulate is what's in mind. It really won't do justice to what I'm is. And the same goes for you, I'm sure. But then again, there are some simple minds. Those are the dangerous ones, bro. People dumb, bro. That's doesn't scare me, but I am weary of it. You know what I mean? I am weary of stupid. Like I avoid stupid people. And people like to say they don't judge, but everyone judges, bro. Pattern recognition, whatever they call it. Everyone does that. So if they look stupid, chances are they are stupid. You know what I mean? This is dangerous, bruh. This is like privacy out the window. I'm on people. I just looked at my analytics. I'm on like people's TV. God knows. Could be the next El Chapo watching me. Doesn't like whatever. Next thing you know, I'm on a flipping hit list again. Oh yeah. Whatever.
What are you doing?
Chill, relax. Don't tell me chill, brother. Don't tell me chill, bro. Hey.
Some drunk clown coming to bother this fool. Like, I wouldn't have reacted so nicely, but then again, I don't know. I'm in the UK. I can't travel with, weapons of mass destruction. So this fool is vulnerable, bro. If you get to a certain level, you might want to have, I don't know, precautionary measures in place.
Marlon, what you doing, fam?
That's crazy.
Chill, relax. Marlon.
That's crazy. Look at the glass reflection. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously another violent migrant that should never have been in the UK to begin with, that's over there causing trouble for them and harassing tourists. But yes, went out to get food in a chicken shop here in London just now, almost turned into a 4v1 again, a bunch of fucking weirdos here. One of the worst experiences I've had with someone. Weird place. That sucks. Here's another component to this that I want you guys to realize.
What's in the loose in the valley? Marlon.
Crazy.
See what he's doing to the girl. You can't coexist with people like this. The only way that you can deal with people like this is by putting them into prison. Like, in my opinion, what...
Oh, but we do coexist with them, Osmond. She got the Chanel earrings. Go, girl. Supposedly Coco Chanel was dating Nazis. You see, we're full of information and fun facts here at Crazy Mike World, fool. Did you know that? Life is just a learning process. Don't feel bad. Now you know. Look it up. GPT it, even though supposedly that goes into those conversations, those GPT convos go into places you probably don't want them. You might not want them. Your intellectual properties. Yeah, we just keep on learning here, Crazy Mike World. You'll soon learn also why I'm crazy.
The UK needs to do is they need to go through and deport as many of these people as possible. If you can't do that, just put them into prison. Like, this is such a huge problem. I don't think enough people are realizing it. Eventually, enough men in the UK will be tired of this, and there will be a change. The problem that I have is that I think that whenever there is a change for this, if this problem is not addressed in a democratic way, it will either be addressed as a page in a history book or a chapter. I think it should be a page. It would be so much better if you just listened to the reasonable people who are bringing up legitimate concerns about this stuff and you just applied what they were saying. That's it.
Appreciate your take, Sauce. Now, if I watch a fool or two on this that you dislike, including myself, I would love to be that one exception to the rule that everybody likes me. No haters, but the likelihood of that is slim to none. But did y'all see this hair progress? What is going on? Look at that. Look at it. Now respect it. Shout out to the twins. If you know, you know. It is going cray. They got, oh boy, we about to go in here. I don't know, but it's not like, I don't know. Let's see what this is talking about. Look at this. Carmelo body cam footage.
This is the body cam footage of Carmelo Anthony, which is like really crazy.
Sorry, Osman. Piggybacking on your ass.
I haven't seen exactly what happened or anything else, but this is nuts, man. At 2:15, you hear Carmelo crying like a baby. He put his hands on me. I didn't do nothing. He put his hands on me. Okay, let's watch it.
Hold on.
Can I watch this?
Didn't do nothing is a double negative, which implies that you did indeed do something.
Is this bloody? Is it going to be censored? I just don't want to watch something that's going to have gore in it and get in trouble. Can I watch this?
Mm-hmm. That's what I need a chat to confirm stuff with. Look at that boy's shirt.
It's not bloody? Okay, you see nothing? All right. Link, I'll check. Okay. Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and just link it to you. Now I'll just play it. Zero gore. Okay, guys, got it. All right, let's watch it.
If somebody is shooting the victim, then they
So this is the...
Don't reach for anything, all right, man? Stop right there for me. Dispatch 443. I got the suspect.
Oh, there he is.
They're currently treating the victim. Again, he's on the north end of the stadium. All right.
Okay, all right. Let me watch this one first then. Got it.
Oh, look here.
Holy shit.
Y'all back up a little bit. Come over here for me. Come over here.
Boring, but ooh, I know that damn. I should have made Carmelo videos, bruh. I should have made Carmelo Austin Metcalf videos when it was really viral. That's like probably an easy way to get the views up, you know. Watching local cable. Uh-oh. Not much to work with here, gang, but... Oh, asking Colson Baker. I was about to say, who the hell is that? What makes Machine Gun Kelly confident?
Excuse me, bro. What makes you confident?
What do you say?
What makes you confident?
Absolutely nothing. I'm looking for that every day. If you have,
do you have any advice for someone who is struggling with their mental health? Any advice for someone struggling with their mental health?
Hold on one second. This is so funny. I've seen you on the internet. You would think that these things are fake, but it's crazy that you actually just caught me in real life. What was your question?
Like advice for someone struggling with their mental health. What would you share to that person?
I don't know what MGK here would share, but man, the mind is a crazy place, bro. It will take you on a ride. You know, I've been damn. It's another one of them things. It's hard to put into words, bruh. I really should though, cause I have to work on communicating to y'all what's going on. So, how do I do it? Man, my mind is taking me to some dark places. You know what I mean? And those dark places are the only place in the moment. So that's why people like self-delete and, you know, because they just go there. Maybe they stay too long or get taken there rather, end up there, whatever the case. But it can go dark, bro. And you know, it's easy to stay within the guardrails that society, if you will, or the establishment, is that the right? Nah, just where everyone else seems to be and want you to stay. You know, if you could stay within those, but it gets a little how do you say it, bro? If you step out of bounds and like peek behind the curtain and stuff like that, start questioning or dig too deep or just deep in general, you can end up deeper than you'd expected. And whether it be research, you know, self-inquiring, questioning not only what's around you but your own self. Where do I begin and where does it end, yo? You could just end up on the outskirts, you know, in the bad part of Mind Town. Let's see what MGK talking about, man. But to act like I'm famous and anyone cares, my advice is just hold on, bruh. Just weather the storm. Take shelter the best you could. Try not to hurt anybody. Don't hurt yourself. And yeah, weather the storm. Everything passes, you know. But maybe that might be somebody's dark place. The fact that it passes, maybe it passed too fast. Like, I don't know. It's a tricky thing, the human mind, bro. That's one of my favorite topics. That's why I'm not stopping to talk. Or that's why I'm not. How the fuck do you speak English, bro? That's why I don't stop talking. Damn, what the hell?
Read books. There's beautiful answers in those.
Is there one book that you have read that kind of got you out?
Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu.
Wow. Last question. Advice to your younger self.
I wouldn't change anything. I mean, I created a pretty epic lore for a arc that I'm continuing to climb. I don't know. I don't. What's up, bro?
Thank you, bro. I appreciate.
The man said, read books. Let's watch this cartel runner pulled over with 27 pounds of fent.
Nosotros somos trabajadores legalmente, gracias a Dios. No tenemos necesidad de estar haciendo eso.
In the following video, we'll get a glimpse into how drug cartels use mules to traffic drugs from Mexico.
He rolled down the back window. Hello, Officer Rodriguez, the Mexico State Police. We just want to stop you. I just found a little bit too close to that white SUV. If I could see your driver's license, insurance, and registration, please.
This looks cool.
Es de México, sir.
Okay.
No licencia.
En su elegancia y registración.
Claro. Okay.
Awesome. Mr.
Yeah.
Por favor, bajo el carro y ven conmigo.
Damn, this whole thing is Spaniard?
No, nada, sir.
Okay. Por favor, dale vuelta y yo checar.
The boy is cooked. That must be the worst feeling.
¿Por qué me paró, oficial?
Más cerca.
Oh, perdón. Es que vamos con familia aquí. Tengo familia aquí en la Burqueque. Sí, perdón. Es que lo que pasa es que como me cambié de carril, que venía muy lento y me quise cambiar como de carril.
I'm gonna mute him so you don't have to hear that. Because I speak Spanish and it annoys me. But that boy said Albuquerque. That's how they say Albuquerque in Spanish, I guess.
Yeah.
Where are you guys coming from?
Yo vengo de Sinaloa, pues soy de aquí de Phoenix, Arizona, pero vengo de Sinaloa. Tengo familia aquí en la Burqueque y venimos aquí con familia.
No offense, but...
Sí, yo soy de allá, pero aquí vivo, estoy viviendo Phoenix, ya tengo rato.
Shit is annoying. Spanish annoys me because... because I have to work in my head because my first language is English. I'm sure English, and I could say with conviction that I know English annoys Spanish people. Just because it requires your translating into your first language. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like... Yeah, we're not watching all this, so we're gonna get to the juice. Here we go. Jackpot.
Hey! Vete! K96 sent come. Found a large amount of fentanyl. Gonna be detaining.
Sir, todo lo que hay en el carro es mío, ¿ok?
Okay.
Lo que es
Okay. Where is it going? ¿Dónde?
No, México, sir.
Nuevo Mexico?
Ya.
Querían deliver? You want to deliver it?
Ya, pues me están ajustando, sir.
Okay.
Me están ajustando, sir.
Ven conmigo.
Ya.
Damn, that boy's... He said you want to deliver it so they could bust the... whoever it's going to. The big dog. And he's like, yeah, but they're following me, bro. That's a lot of work. 27 pounds? I don't know, but I imagine that's expensive. That's what has these people, like, slumped over in Philadelphia. Like, something about their spinal fluid or something goes away or breaks down, and they just feel best, like, completely hunched over. Shoot. It's messed up. That's the one that's on the... That's the drug that's on the news. All right, that wraps up this one, y'all. Crazy Mike world, you know, just going through the motions. Yeah.